Welcome back to the NCHA Insider. I'm Katie Udell, and it's time to catch you up on all the championship action from the NCHA NRR Cat King Cole Superstakes presented by Beach Fork Ranch. Over the past week, we've seen incredible performances and crowned champions across the amateur and non-pro divisions, and the competition has been nothing short of exciting. Let's start with the amateur division. In the Rios of Mercedes Intermediate Amateur Superstakes Classic Challenge, it was Byars aboard Playin the Slots who marked an impressive 2:18 to take home the title. Over in the Rios of Mercedes Intermediate Amateur Superstakes Derby, Wes Reeder and As I'm Is rose to the top with a sharp 2:17.5, securing the championship. Switching to the Loves Limited Amateur Superstakes Classic Challenge, congratulations to Sawyer McWilliams and FS Fine Lil Hashtag with a strong 2:20. And in the Loves Limited Amateur Superstakes Derby, it was Trey Moore and Blame It on Blue laying down a solid 2:17 to claim the title. The momentum rolled into the McAllister Assets amateur divisions, starting with a flawless performance from Connor Southworth and Flashen Stevee, who marked a 2:20 to earn the Derby championship. And in the Classic Challenge, Traci, Shehady, and Whole Lotta Love led the way. As the very first team to work, they set the pace early with a 2:19, claiming the championship title. Now let's move into the non-pro action. In the limited non-pro Superstakes Derby, Chisholm Clark and Kit Kat on the Rocks closed things out in style, marking a 2:18.5 to secure the championship. In the limited non-pro Superstakes Classic Challenge, it was a shared title. Congratulations to both Kylar Terlip riding Love Struck Baby and Courtney Ferreira aboard Move On Over, as they each marked a 2:17 to share the championship honors. The Cowboy Trailer Sales Intermediate non-pro divisions also shared exciting results. In the Derby, it was Daniel Summers and Gotcha to Sin claiming the championship with a sharp 2:18. And capping it off in the Classic Challenge, Deena Adams and Hot Girlish lit it up in the John Justin Arena with a blazing 2:24, taking home the championship title in style. Congratulations to all of our champions for their outstanding performances this week, but there's still more to come. The Foresight Non-Pro champions will be crowned tomorrow, and you won't want to miss it. Catch all the action live at bit.ly/NCHA live, or stay connected with us on social media for real-time updates. While the Super Stakes have been lighting up in the John Justin, things have been just as exciting next door in the Watt Arena, where the NCHA National Circuit Championships have crowned their own set of champions. Let's head on over and take a look at those big winners. We'll start in the Kubota 2000 Limited Rider, where Emma Martin and Wasabi Spice came out firing early in the draw, marking a 2:17 as the second team to work to take home the championship. In the 35,000 non-pro, Travis Kareen and Blazin delivered a strong 2:19 to secure the win. It was a thrilling finish in the 25,000 novice, where both Bet on Red, ridden by Monty Button for owners Steven and Stacy Morgan, and Famous, owned and shown by Jack Bell, marked a 2:17.5 to share the title. In the Kubota 5,000 novice non-pro, Ray's Talkin', shown by Kim Adolph for T&K Performance Horses, delivered a standout 2:22 to take home the championship. But Kim wasn't finished yet. She and Ray's Talkin' came back for more, marking a 2:21 as the second to last team to work and claimed the title in the 25,000 novice non-pro championship as well. Over in the Unlimited Amateur, Wendy Claus and Huntin' Time Lucy stole the show as the first team to the herd, setting the pace with a 2:18 to take the win. The 15,000 amateur title went to Julie Alexander and Y'all Get Ready, who came out strong in the first set and marked a 2:14 to secure the championship. In the Open, it was Bugatti, shown by Mike Wood for owner Don Chapman, who marked an impressive 2:23 and take home the title. And wrapping up in the non-pro, we saw two incredible runs at the top of the leaderboard. Congratulations to Havy Mannion riding Hottish in Havana and George Bongiorno aboard Plato, both marking a 2:19 to share the championship. We are excited to introduce a brand new feature to this year's National Circuit Championship show, the Circuit Team Challenge. For the first time ever, riders not only competed for individual titles and awards, but also represented their circuit in a team-based competition. Class champions were awarded a gold medal and 3 points for their circuit. Reserve champions were awarded silver medals and 3 points. And third place earned a bronze medal and 1 point for their circuit. Over the course of 9 action-packed days and 13 championship classes, competitors gave it their all. In the end, we are pleased to congratulate the Ozark Circuit, Cactus Circuit, and the Red River Circuit, all finishing with 12 points and earning the honor of being crowned our inaugural Circuit Team Challenge co-champions. A heartfelt thank you to our generous Circuit Team Challenge award sponsors, Mr. Joe Kalt and Mr. David Pilcher, whose support made this exciting new event possible. And that officially wraps up the NCHA National Circuit Championships. It's been an incredible run inside the Watt Arena, and we want to congratulate every single rider who made their mark this week. From coast to coast, these championships brought out the best of the best, and it's been a thrill to watch it unfold. Thank you to everyone who joined us in Fort Worth and followed along online. We'll see you back next year for another exciting edition of the National Circuit Championships. Before we close, we're excited to share some exciting news from beyond the show pen. Later this week, members from the NCHA team are headed overseas to connect with our international cutting horse family. NCHA Foundation Director Julia Buswald and NCHA Director of Judges Andy Adams, along with NCHA Communications Manager Logan Lynch, will be traveling alongside legendary horsemen Paul Hansma and Jody Gallion to host a clinic and judges seminar in Germany. This special event is part of our ongoing efforts to grow and support the sport of cutting worldwide, and it's all made possible thanks to a generous grant from the NCHA Foundation. We'll have more information from this exciting trip soon, so stay tuned right here on the NCHA Insider as we follow along with this experience. And just a quick heads up, because our producer will be overseas with our team, we'll be taking a short break next week. There will be no new episodes of the NCHA Insider, but we'll be back the following week with all the updates and highlights you won't want to miss. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the NCHA Insider. Thanks for joining me as we wrapped up the National Circuit Championships and celebrated our champions from the NCHA NRR Cat King Cole Superstakes presented by the Beach Fork Ranch. Until then, I'm Katie Udell. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time right here on the NCHA Insider.